Polite, and today we're talking about how they're giving away money, and it's kind of a secret. That's right. Y'all join in. They're giving away money, but it's kind of a secret. Hope y'all ready. All right, y'all. They're giving away money, but it's kind of a secret. Talk to me nice.
A Sierra Leone woman, please get
So what you guys gotta understand is
filing false paperwork for COVID.
When I'm doing the program, the credit restoration program, a lot of times people are like, how is he able to effectively give people money? How is he able to give people money that they don't have to pay back? I don't believe in such a thing. So many of you haven't heard of grants. That's on just a basic level. Many of you haven't heard of tax credits. Okay, that come maybe by way of the IRS, Treasury. Okay, certain acts and forms that you guys need to be aware of. If you guys are out there working for yourselves, like you an Uber driver, you a Lyft, you do carpentry on the side, whether you have a bank account or no bank account, whether you have income or no income as far as how to prove it. Let's say you was affected by, let's say, the coronavirus since April 1st to...
Disclaimer, this is all cap. If you want to believe this is at your own leisure. This is what you want to do. This is not what I'm condoning, supporting, endorsing, advertising. This is entertainment. When people say this is entertainment purposes only, playing this clown, this is literally entertainment purposes only, so I can laugh. I'm on mute, but I'm laughing back here. But I have to add the disclaimer for anybody who trusts me think I'm endorsing this guy. This guy's a scammer, right? I can say that with a straight face and blatantly. He's a scammer. If you believe this fool, then you're a fool as well, right? This is all cap. So just get your popcorn and soda until I get ready to start playing the video, the real videos. Just get a little laugh on, right? This is the comedy relief right here.
Aware of. If you guys are out there working for yourselves, like you an Uber driver, you a Lyft, you do carpentry on the side, whether you have a bank account or no bank account, whether you have income or no income as far as how to prove it. Let's say you was affected by, let's say, the coronavirus since April 1st to December 31st, 2020. If you were affected in between that time and you make in or around $511 or less a day, as an individual, as an entrepreneur, or $200 as a family per day or less, then on an aggregate, the 511 turns into a $5,110 payment. On an aggregate for your family, that turns into at least a $10,000 pay. And that means that you can get both those monies. So you should be able to get at least 15 grand just like that on the strength. It's called the Family First Coronavirus Relief Act. Family First Coronavirus Relief Act. FFCRA. Of course, if you're not in the know, if you're not with the right people, you have no idea about these things, and then you think that somebody is scamming or just telling you about monies that you don't have to pay back that's available to you. Okay. Okay. So this is one of the major things that you get when you join my program. Once you pay the $2,000, you're getting access to thousands of dollars. Access to thousands of dollars. So people are like, but damn, why 2,000? But you know, by the time we help you fill out these different applications, by the time we ferret through and petition on your behalf to boost your credit scores and leverage the results so that you meet the criteria to be approved at anywhere between 50 grand and 300 grand inside or in or around 90 business days, get you a caseworker that's going to deal with your credit exclusively and immediately, have me as your mentor where I can prepare you for the funds that will be coming in and give you a wide range of ideas, on how you may want to invest that money or those monies so you have a working business model. And then you have the website where you can check your results, see the deleted items as they're removed, the positive items that's been added, and also see when your monies is pending, processing, or cleared. How could you get upset about paying $2,000? So yes, you go to brother POLIGHT45 @gmail.com. I got it pinned right there. Brother POLIGHT 45, Brother Polite 45 @gmail.com. Leave your full name and phone number when you're ready to purchase the $2,000 program to change your life. So one of the things we do, if you're getting our credit restoration microwave, you should reach out to your caseworker right now and make sure you get that Family First Coronavirus Relief Act, FFCRA. Because that's an extra 15 grand that you can have easily. That's an extra 15 grand you can have easily. No cap. Because if from the time of April 1st to December 31st, you somehow was impacted by coronavirus because you had it, or someone you know had it, and somehow the circumstances around the virus caused you to have to quarantine, or because of quarantine, it messed up your ability to work or make monies. Let's say you drive Uber, right? Because of quarantine.
All right, this nigga lying. Some Uber talk. I gotta say that right away. This nigga lying. This nigga reduced it to Uber. Like, yeah, this is the same, man. This dude's scamming to literally stay afloat.
Quarantine, you had less customers, right? Because there was a time you was being impacted horribly. Let's say your children had to go to school, but because of the virus, your children had to stay home. Then because your children had to stay home, maybe you couldn't go to work because you had to watch your children because they couldn't go to school. So who's gonna watch your children? Or maybe you had to pay extra money because you had to make concessions or accommodations for people in your family that were ill. If life was hard for you as an individual and hard for your family, where it impacted your ability to make more money, then it applies to you. $511 or under on a day-to-day basis, if that's what you make.
Everybody black.
On an aggregate,
Fuck out of here.
that's $5,110. And then for your family, the number's $200, and in an aggregate, $10,000 max. You can apply for both family and yourself as an individual, especially if you're an entrepreneur. But even if you are a business owner and your business was affected by it, these are monies that they're literally giving away. Family First Coronavirus Relief Act. I really be telling y'all these things so you can look it up and reference it. So when you join my program.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the games, man. I'm tired of playing with these guys. You dig? Shoot or shoot. Tired of talking out here. I'm shooting like King Von. You dig?
Don't send me that one. He's my partner.
All right. That ain't what I want to send right there. So that's me and the that's not what I wanted to send. I wanted to send this one. That's my boy Golden right there, claiming his partner, which is me. I'm the Chef Curry. I'm the King Von of the court. You dig?
All right, my brother Ron is recording. So I'm gonna put the camera on to catch the real ballers. All right, my brother Ron is recording. So I'm gonna put the camera on to catch the real ballers in action. Let me show y'all something. Y'all ready? Let me show y'all something. Come on, Ron. You wanna look
That's Golden, aka Andrew Tate.
catch the real ballers in action.
I just bought my haircut. I was wilding. DJ Focus brother ain't come down to my city in like we kept missing each other for like 2-3 months. And my hair whooping. All right. So now let me go to the first. So we're playing 2-ball, right? This is a shooter's game.
Don't send me that one. He's my partner.
Shooters. All right, so my partner over here in the red. All right, normally he's a good shooter, but he sold me out this time.
This nigga Zion's a fucking cheat code. Zion, get the fuck out of here, Zion. This nigga Zion. Let's go, G.
Maybe he did something, yeah.
Let's go, G. Let's go, G. Let's go, G.
All right, he did something, yeah.
Game.
If you give me a head start, it's over. If you give me a head start, it's over. I don't care what he's talking about over there in the blue. Here we go.
Uh-oh, Ron. Uh-oh, Ron. Uh-oh.
Here we say stop it. You got to hit a confidence.
Uh-oh, Ron. Uh-oh, Ron. Uh-oh.
Stop it. Wait, he's right there with me though. We in the same spot. We were.
Uh-oh.
That boy shoot like Trey Young, all right? That boy Ron shoot like Trey Young. You dig?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One more time.
Uh-oh. 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 Tight game. Tight game.
Great. Now get your ass back over there.
It's a tight game.
No, it's not.
Ah, fucking Sam folded at the end.
Go ahead, Sam.
Sam folded. Sam folded.
Bye-bye.
Damn.
All right. Shooters shoot. I hope the watcher looking. That's game one. That's 2-ball, right? That's a tag team shooting competition. Normally, we play that game when a bunch of scrubs walk in the gym and like they ain't worth my sweat, blood, and tears, literally. We'll do 2-ball to get them discouraged and they want to leave. So like that's that's my idea. Because bums always, or like big weightlifting guys lift weights, they want to come in there and play. All right, no, we gonna play shooting game because you just worked on shoulder and back. Right? This again, you ain't gonna want to play. Right about now. All right, we ain't done. That's game one. Got him out of there, you dig? Game two. I go last because I'm the anchor, you dig? You can count on me. Now, they call him Zion because he look like him a little bit, but he's one of the best in the gym. This dude, 19 years old. That's rare, trust me. That's rare to be 19 and be one of the best in the gym. That's like unheard of. But fortunately for him, he's 19. He's one of the best. Like I never heard that. I never heard 19 years old one of the best in the gym. That's really usually like the 26 to 29 be the best in the gym. Never a 19-year-old. But this dude's pretty good. And he could drive, go to the hole. He's strong. He's tough. 19. That's why we was happy we got him off. He could shoot good too. That was my fault. Go to be beat. That was my fault. That bad down. That was my fault. Look, I did another one. Yeah, I'm killing us, man. No problem. I just done this one-hand passes like that. It's crazy. Man, crazy shit. I'm killing it, bro. Got an air ball. My fault. That's my fault. Don't give me a head start. The us try again.
Thank you. Airball? I'm not running. I think I'm going to go into that. I'm going to turn the Trae Young /. I'm going to jail. Next quarter. Fuck it. The hell won't shoot no more. Look, if my team gonna be funny, he's gonna walk the ball currently. Just funny as hell. I'll walk the ball. Yo, I can't play nothing when I'm laughing. Nothing. Taboo, chess, bowling, nothing. Tag, debate. If I'm laughing, it's over. I'm at my worst. Shoot or shoot, man. I told you, I'm like King Von in that court. I wish the watching live so far, man. Yeah, my man be talking slick. I wish he didn't live for him. I don't care about none of that stat shit. Forensic tape. Nigga, shooting competition only. Bust to watch your ass, man. And all you guys think you can play basketball. You might can play, but you ain't no shooter. Shooter, shoot. I'm King Von, Chef Curry on the court, boy. Yeah, he shooting lefty. Oh yeah, I forgot. I told my partner to shoot lefty. So the way the camera is, I got to remember. We got a new partner. This guy right here, he's a new partner. All right, so he's not shooting right-handed. He's shooting left-handed. So when I shoot, you think it's left-handed, it's actually right-handed. It's mirrored. So I told my partner to come out shooting left-handed. I told him to shoot it. So I'm laughing about it. Let's do another one. All right, so you try right-handed. You are disrespectful. They got a little light. They got a little slight head start. They got a two-spot head start. Right now we're using. And now we're winning. There you go. I'm not even take this guy serious. Fucking close. Listen, now we're kind of like Tennessee. All right, we're kind of even. All right, we're even now. No, we're even. Like, we're losing. So we're losing to the non-shooter. We're losing to the non-shooter. To non-shooter. Man, defense on me, yo. All right, we're even again. All right, one shot win. Bye-bye. All right, we're even. Okay, next shot wins the game. They shouldn't be this damn close, but we're just playing around shooting left-handed. Yo, the form alone lets you know this is buckets. That's a professional form. Not missing that. Both arms extended, looking like Klay Thompson. Come on, stop it. Not missing that. Let them know. There's only one shooter in here. It's always gonna be me. Any Facebook guys, YouTube guys want to challenge me, we could set up a camera. I think I made like 13 straight three-pointers, outside. I still got on tape. I actually uploaded it. I got 13 straight outside. So until y'all beat that, don't talk to me. Outside, 13 straight. Double rim. That's last game right here. So that's 3 in a row we won. Last game. Now we're gonna go against the guys that the best in the gym. I ain't gonna lie, they were winning at first. It took me a while to get started and my teammates. So we lost a lot when we first played the game. All right, so it wasn't even my idea to record. It was Golden's idea to record. I said, all right, I'll record. So we definitely took some L's at the start. My man, like I said, I didn't even get to shoot. He couldn't make shit. So the dude in blues a shooter, dude in black is the best in the gym. They lapped him like twice. Twice I didn't even get to shoot. I'm just rebounding. So we end up running it back with a couple more contenders. And now it's every man for himself. And we got 3 in a row. And we beat them the first time since we started recording. So now this is winner takes all. All right. He's starting. This is the best shooter starting off. I'm our best shooter, and I'm always second. I'm only shooting first if I'm desperate because my teammate can't make shit. Then I go first because I'm like, dude, I gotta get a shot. You can't let me not shoot. Like today, twice my teammate didn't let me shoot. Like they lapped his ass, both of them. I know, like, dude, I'm going first. No, I'm going first. He turned me, Stephen Curry, King Von, into Dennis Rodman and shit, just rebounding all day. We'll get Zion taking off. Look at this. I'm saying, bro, I can't get a chance to shoot. That's the best in the gym. Listen, we got fans to help us. The second man is beating my first. Listen. I can get the shoot. I ain't never played a game with my teammates can't shoot ever. Look, I'm gonna wait for it. I ain't gonna cheat. I'm gonna make 5 in a row. All that rebounding, gets you so as hell, man. All right, I can go right back. Okay, then I got picked up. So my man couldn't, he was off. So I got picked up again. Two ball, listen, you got to pick me. If you want an easy win, you want to be stressful, bite your nails, you got to pick me. man bigger than everything, yo. He's black. Oh, now you're bigger than everything. Nothing. Get that ass back over there, man. What? Get that back over there, bro. So this is question about what you. This is pissing me off. Look at that. So he quit. That's twice I can't shoot. So he's arguably the best in the gym. He's arguably the best shooter in the gym right here. And he's 23. So that's a lot of hope for the youth. Because normally that's never the case. The youth are never the best in nothing in the gym. Like usually they're the best at fucking up. But he's like overall, like they said, they nominate him as the best in the gym because he used to be best in the gym. He started showing up. So he got that slight edge, but he's hands down, like unanimously the best shooter in the gym. So yeah. So if I'm on a team with him or they on a team, that's just cheating. These two or me and black over here, that's just cheating. All right. We're done with that. So now let's get to our daily broadcast. Now let's show the other shooters. Wait. Was my screen? Peace, ILCK. Yeah, so let me know the question. If you got the question, let me know the question. All right, so let me go into some things real quick. You know how I do the drama. The drama.
All right, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any and all questioning. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the court.
Why am I being arrested?
I'll tell you in a moment for something we found in your car and probably where you were leaning. Okay. Whose car is this?
This is my stepdad's car.
Okay.
But it's in his mom's name.
Okay. How old are you?
God damn. So this ain't your car. This your stepdad's car. But it's in his mom's name. It's not even his fucking guys. A bunch of bum niggas, man. This the first bum nigga because it ain't his car. Then it's his stepdad's car, and it's not even his car because it's not even his fucking name. This is two bum niggas in life. All right.
I'm 29. I just turned 29 in January.
Okay. You're gonna have a seat back in.
Yo, what is up with the Black American culture, man? I'm not part of it. I'm not part of these niggas. They don't represent me. I don't represent them. I'm ISO. You dig? ISO Ron. These guys out here just like it's a net. It's a fish pool, like something that it's endorsed. Don't give me that white man, white media. This is endorsed by our own. This is endorsed by parents, siblings, kinfolk, friends, neighbors, societal acquaintances. Like this behavior is endorsed. It's not outed. Nobody hates it. This is endorsed. We breed them. Nobody breed these fucking piece of shits. We breed them. Okay? Now, y'all know I hate this bitch right here.
Andrews trying to Me Too Jalen Rose. The reason why I want to give Kwame's reaction to this is because some of the stuff that he was saying was like the same stuff that a lot of y'all was saying in my video in the comment section, like how dangerous Malika Andrews is, man. So I want to give y'all Kwame's reaction to it. So with that being said, man, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Let's highlight what Kwame Brown had to say. Here's the video.
But that type of woman that Malika Andrews is, she is a representation of the worst type of woman in the world, in my opinion. You want to have an opinion on everything. You want to talk about everything, but then you want to tip the scale to where that feminist bullshit is ruling. Jalen Rose did not put his hand in your armpit, ma'am. And if that was something that he did and you thought he did, and this man revealed you as his sister, then you might have wanted to talk to your brother off camera. Y'all better be careful about these women like this, that's married to this white man, but always talking about black men and always disrespecting black men. You know what, Malika? We've never heard you say nothing about Dana White slapping his wife over and over again.
Yeah, this y'all already know. I did a couple of videos. I hate that bitch. These mixed bitches, man. I don't rock with them. Bitch, they play both sides. Nope. I stay away from them.
How come we never heard that, ma'am? How come you always attacking black men and always trying to make sure a black man is in line? Who paying you to do that, ma'am? Oh, I forgot. We already know.
Oh yeah.
You don't have the same energy for Brett Favre.
No.
Don't have the same energy for nobody else but black men.
Yep.
Ma'am, you are not my kind of woman. I would never go nowhere near a woman like you.
Me either.
And for all you that think that's fine, that's ugly as hell to me.
Black culture.
Ain't no way to a woman that is a direct detriment to a man is a good thing.
Right.
I look at you.
But these desperate, worthless, bum ass niggas. Oh, we think she's pretty, so we're gonna look past everything because one day we'll get with her and we'll just put her with all her shit. Desperate, weak, failure ass niggas, man. Never accomplish none of their goals type niggas.
You all, I don't care how fine you are.
Or accomplish goals, but they usually look fucked up. Fat, or it's always something about them is unattractive.
You're disgusting to me. Now, it's already bad enough that there's some up men out here. But you're going to take away from good brothers like Jalen Rose that done built a goddamn school for kids? That's disgusting. They always attack the good guys.
So I'm going to show that video.
She ain't out there on no street corner talking about the drug dealers ain't shit. She ain't out there talking to the rappers saying what they doing ain't shit. You out there trying to fuck with Jalen Rose, a man who built a school in Detroit and what he meant for that city? What the hell is wrong with you?
That is a dog.
Women like you disgust me. Because you tear down good brothers that got to deal with a system that's already fucked up.
Now, this is recent. This piece of shit woman. And he's not black. That's why niggas keep saying, stop calling women black. They're not black. Nothing about them is black. They don't represent black. They don't speak for black. They don't act black. They don't claim black. We make them black. Niggas, yo, she black. Really? Her app says other, nigga. Why is she black? Because you want her to be black. Because you want to, again, some sick fantasy, sexual fantasy that these fucking R. Kelly niggas got in their head.
Because
Bill Cosby, guilty ass niggas. Michael Jackson, pedophile ass niggas, man.
Not near one of them rappers, Kevin Gates, or any one of them men that live like men will give a fuck about what you saying. And you know it. So you tear down good brothers. And you know it.
Oh, yeah.
Tearing down good men won't help anything.
Well, I mean, like you said, black men, because she's not black. She don't call herself black only when it's favorable to her or advantageous. But nothing about that bitch is black. That bitch got a disdain for black people and black men.
Tearing down good men do not make you strong.
That's a dog of a woman, man.
It's a damn shame how they.
You already know I've been doing videos about this dog. That's a dog of a woman. I would never put myself in a position to have to work with a bitch like that. But I feel sorry for those who are, that's all they got.
They got some of these women over exaggerating things that happen. Your behavior sucks. You sitting around here trying to be a victim. What the hell would Jalen Rose get out of putting his finger in your armpit?
Right.
You trying to make a black man look like a weirdo?
Why the fuck would you do that walking around?
You disgust me, Malika Adams. Whatever your goddamn name is. I hope I'm saying the right name. Whatever the girl's name is.
Malika Adams.
I don't even want to say a name no more. You disgust me. I'll never be around a broad like you.
Okay, so that's what Kwame Brown had to say. You can check him out on Kwame Brown Bust Life.
If you look at his hand,
Bust Life 2.0.
It's like, how did he put his hand in her armpits? He got a basketball in his left hand. They're walking out together. She got his this whole guy hit her hand on his abdomen. Like, yo, can you get your hand off my fucking abdomen? They're holding each other. He got her arm. She's walking. His arm probably slipped. He went in her fucking funky ass underarm. She could be like, oh, that tickles. Don't tickle me. No. You know what I mean? But that claim to be brother and sister type shit. Yeah, all right. This dog of a woman, flat pancake ass. Hell no.
And he most recently just created a Patreon. I think if I can find a link, I'll have that down below. Yeah, man. So that's what Kwame had to say, and I have to agree with some of the stuff that Kwame had touched on, man. You know, I feel like Malika Andrews is dangerous, man, to do that on.
It's trending now. All right. All right, here we go. This is news 1 day ago. You know I hate this bitch. All right, so we get to hear from his mouth. Look at this dog, yo. Look at that face. Look at this. What's so cute about this fat bitch? Flat ass. Let's niggas be just going with faces and hair, man. Nothing. What is?
What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I want to talk to y'all about Malika Andrews and Richard Jefferson. The reason why I want to specifically talk about those two is because a lot of you guys came to my video allegations that he put his fingers under her armpit. And I just want to say a big shout out to you guys for leaving.
What is special here, man? Fuckers got a sickness in them, man. That sickness ain't gonna go away for no time. I ain't gonna say it, but I know what the sickness is. I'm gonna say it. Motherfuckers got a sickness within them.
Leaving comments on the video, hitting a like button, and subscribing to my channel.
Well, let's just say this. They don't like nobody dark. Look at all the rap videos. What is special here, man? Look at all the rap videos. You don't see black women in there twerking, like dark women in there twerking. I mean, like, how is it possible it's a black rapper? Like, let's throw out a fucking name out there. It could be Meek Mills. To me, dark skin. We match up. That nigga dark. All right. And in his videos, it'll be the women won't look like him, twerking and shaking and shit. It'd be like dude. Like none of them look like his mom and sisters and people he grew up with school with. Like, yo, everybody twerking in fucking mixed breed. Like, it's a weird sickness that only black men deals with. No other nation deals with that shit. If it's an Indian rapper, Indian women dancing, and there's gonna be probably other women too. But definitely Indian women that look like him, same color, white guy, same shit. Justin Timberlake, or what's the nigga name? Malone, that Malone rapper. He gonna have white women there look like him. Britney Spears ass with bitches. DJ Khaled gonna have everybody. All type of shit in there. When it comes to niggas, yeah.
Oh man, that really does help. And I really appreciate that, man. I really do take my time and go through my comments because audience feedback to me is very important. So yeah, man, you know, I was going through the comments and I kept seeing a lot of you guys saying like, yo, self-talk.
Hey, y'all realize that on my other channel, I got 50 documented debates. 50. Like, goddamn, 50? I ain't even checked this channel. I ain't even count this channel yet. Yo, it's likely I got 100 debates since November. No one of these niggas mad at me. I keep debating the same subject. I got 100. I'm on some King Von shit, yo. Shooters gonna shoot. Why you mad at me that I got a subject that I keep winning over? Like, why would I? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And these niggas well, they supposed to. They're adjusting their arguments, making it more difficult. So they ain't like they saying the same shit. they're changing their argument up, and it's becoming more difficult for me to like get them out of there quick because they heard my thing over and over and over. So I got to keep adjusting my argument and switching my shit up. I got 50 debates, 50 verified, counted debates on my other channel. I know I got 50 here. Cause this channel is where it started. I know I got 50 here. So I'm gonna say I got about 100 or close to 100 debates on the virgin birth, the miraculous conception, the miracle birth, the immaculate conception. 100, I got almost 100 debates from November to now. And I can't say now because I really ain't debate too much in April. I kind of like, gave niggas a break. And they all ain't virgin birth. Some of them are the Greeks and Jews. And those are like easy. That's why I keep doing virgin birth because the other shit too easy, man. And and like I can't respect them because like they just flat out be lying. We read it, they just flat out lie. Like at least the virgin birth, like they try to be as honest as possible. But when it comes to the Greeks and Jews and that type of shit, they be dishonest. That should be pissing me off. You from where Kwame's from? Where you from? He got a crazy ass accent. Where is he from? Where y'all from?
We watched the video. It was Richard Jefferson that had did that. So let's go back, watch the video.
Oh, so it was Richard Jefferson's whose fingers she felt under her arm as Malika hugged. Oh, so he was trying to grab Jalen in his hand. I mean, but it's not that fucking, everything ain't sexual. When you see Michael Irvin, that bitch in the hall, like so a man, y'all gotta pay attention, man. Don't touch these dogs, man. If this ain't someone you're courting or dating, don't touch them. This Me Too shit, everything you do, everything you say is a potential sexual harassment case. Leave these dogs alone, man, unless it's clearly consensual. Like it's for dating purposes only. Keep a nice little distance from these bitches. Motherfucker, how you kicked out of gyms and everything. Or goddamn allegations and shit.
And then I'm going to slow it down. And then let's see if Richard Jefferson was the one who put his fingers in Malika Andrews' armpit. Here's the video.
Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose.
Yeah, he's over there. That's why he turned around. Is he over there?
Coming in, the man with the best hair in television.
Look. When she made that claim, he backed away from that bitch.
Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose.
So he tried to grab, it looked like it might have been from our vantage point, her right shoulder, from the right side right here. But it looks like he might have hit her elbow right there by mistake. Richard Jefferson. Right now, Richard Jefferson probably trying to grab him and he's under her arms.
Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in.
Look at this nigga's face when she said that, yeah.
Here's the video.
Get your finger out of my armpit.
Yeah, look at that smile, bruh. Yeah, he looked like Myron from Fresh and Fit right now. Hold on. Put this in slow motion. Yeah, that nigga is not happy with this dog. Yo, so why don't y'all niggas go find one of these dogs? Go ahead. Can't love them, obsessed with them, but can't even get one. Niggas be weirdos and goofies. And King Von said niggas be goofies. Y'all so obsessed with these bitches. They look like this. You can't even get one. Niggas be having none, zero, never had one. But be obsessed with them.
Happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in the man with the best hair in television. Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose.
Yeah. Look how fast, because she tried to push him off. This dog.
The best in my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose.
She pushed past and back away from him. Like she's really being attacked. Look at this bitch face. And niggas keep, I ain't doing none of this hugging shit with this bitch, yo.
Here's the video.
I'm pushing her off.
Get your finger out.
Hey, yo, what athlete was that kept pushing that bitch off? No, it wasn't an athlete. It was it was that gay black dude on that cooking show. He was on a cooking show and he actually liked the chef. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think he liked he was a guest and he liked the white chef. I think the white chef might have been gay too. But there was a white woman who just couldn't take her hands off that motherfucker. He just kept pushing her ass off. At first nice and then aggressively. This white woman was all on this gay nigga. And he want the male chef. But that's how we gotta do these bitches, yo. No more this right here. No more hugging, all that dumb shit. Push that bitch off you. Or back away. Should I hug you? Oh, COVID. You know, make it a joke. COVID. 6 feet.
Out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in the man with the best hair in television. Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in the man with
flat. That bitch been dressed as big flat pancake.
The best hair in television. Get your finger out of my armpit.
Get your finger out of my armpit.
Yeah, that was clearly his hand right here.
Get your finger out.
And she said that shit aggressively and loud. Like, God, yeah, you a crazy bitch. You want to talk about toxic? This is a toxic bitch, yo. Brunswick, Southeast Georgia. Okay. Southeast Georgia in the house. This is a toxic bitch right here. Yo, I got so many recorded debates with these clowns is that I'm sure y'all forgot about the ones that I actually played. Like a lot was unlisted. You never heard. Some was private. You never heard before. But there's a many that you heard one time and you totally, I did so many since November, I could play one back and y'all would think it's new. I debated so many. If I play, yo, I know, because I'm listening to shit like, when I debate this guy? Some guys I couldn't even track down because I was trying to put a face to everybody and a name to everybody where so you can hold that L. But yo, there's some people who I don't even know how I got to them. Like, how the fuck how do I even know you? On the other channel, I pretty much put a face to everybody. But this channel right here, there's many people I can't put a face to. Like only he, you guys can see the name. He might change his fucking Hebrew name. But only he and you guys will know I beat his ass. Please, dog.
Out of my armpit.
Get your finger out of my armpit.
We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in the man with the best hair in television. Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in the man with the best hair in television.
Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace. And after rewatching the video in slow motion, I have to agree with you guys. Richard Jefferson was the one who put his fingers in Malika.
Yeah, that is a fucking dog, man.
For a sec. Let me turn it down a little bit for a second. Some people don't address things head on because it may be good for their ego, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something loud and clear, and I even turned on the music for this one. Malika Andrews is like my little sister.
Oh, stop it. Okay. Oh, and that's why I won't defend these niggas. That's why I don't defend Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, none of these niggas. Like, nigga, go to prison. OJ, none of these niggas. Just go to prison, bro. Because when you start to defend these motherfuckers, I think Kaepernick was worthy of a defense. Like, there's certain people out there that's worthy of a defense. But it's other folks that'll make you kiss their ass after you get done defending them. And he's one of them. Nigga, go to prison. So now, when she's my sister, how she your sister, my boy? Get your finger on my armpit. She's a grown fucking woman. You a grown man. Y'all on a national, what they call it, syndicated. I don't know what that word is. I'm freestyling. Syndicated TV. Was it? But yo, that's something you don't do. Even like she's old enough to know you have to be politically correct. Especially nigga that's your, now he calls her his little sister, but that bitch don't call you her older brother, bro. That shit gotta be mutual. Fuck you talking?
Malika Andrews is like my little sister. She from the Bay. Like my other sister, Amina Hussein.
Right, but yeah, that bitch ain't even black, bro.
who's a producer at Amazon that's like my sister, that worked at ESPN, that got me on NBA Countdown. And let me tell y'all something that's very, very direct and clear, so ain't no gray area. First off, you damn right I hug my sister, because I'm a real one, I'm a boss, and I'm a G.
You ain't a fucking boss, nigga. They got you on the fucking show, nigga. If you was a boss, you'd got yourself on the fucking show. Stephen A. Smith is, I would say, a boss. And niggas like Barkley and Shaq and niggas, those are boss. You ain't no fucking boss, my boy. You're a little guy out there. There's other guys. I like my man Jay Williams. Big. Now, he ain't my cup of tea initially, but what he stand for, he became my cup of tea. Big. See, I'm that type of guy. Like you got these fake guys out here that claiming pro-black, and you're not like, you don't even know what it means. Like pro-black to them is being a pseudo. But when it comes to like being like for black people who's down, you pro-black is not opinionated. So I just said Jay Will's not my cup of tea. I'm over Shannon Sharp. And if Stephen A. wasn't cooning, I'd be Stephen A. But since he's cooning, I'm off his ass. But like, and I can't think off the top of anybody else. But those be my peoples. Shannon Sharp, just Shannon Sharp right now. But since Jay Will is a rider for black men and women, he became my cup of tea. So I like Jay Will. But Jalen Rose, I was always up and down. I ain't know too much about you, really. I was trying to like you because you're black. But nigga, this sister shit, you're not a fucking boss, you're not a G, nigga. You a nigga on the show, get your hand on my armpit. That type of nigga you are. To be exposed on national TV.
Next, I didn't put my finger under her armpit. If you look at the picture, I only got 4 fingers and 1 thumb, and they on her shoulder. Number 2, I ain't get fired from ESPN for doing that. So like the sites that's been running with that, gaming y'all gotta pay attention to the sites that's running with that stuff.
Nigga,
the site that
nigga, you're more qualified than that, bitch. But that nigga Woj put her on, nigga, you're her puppy. Now, you're not allowed to say, you know what, yeah, I ain't do that to my sister, but she shouldn't have put me on blast like that, though. You know what I mean? I'm a black male and we're being targeted. It ain't how you want to do it like that. If my hand wasn't in your armpit, you know it's not. I'm not trying to violate. It'd be a mistake. You did some brotherly shit, but nigga, stop it. That's not how she do your stupid ass.
posted at, you ready for this? It's called Nutsack Sports. That ain't legit. It's called Butt Crack Sports. That ain't legit. Like, I hate that there's some like low-hanging fruit people out there that y'all really like. I wasn't gonna even address it. I'm sorry, BK, my social media guy. He told me to leave that alone. Don't give it no energy. But like, it's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's my sister, literally.
No, it's not.
And her better half is my brother. And he just gave me a dope, by the way, basketball card literally the next day after that incident, coincidentally, allegedly, of my biological father, Jimmy Walker.
All right, I'm done with this nigga singing and shit. All right, look at these dumb niggas right here.
On January 19th, 2023, an officer was on patrol when he discovered a stolen white Ford Fusion in Glendale, Wisconsin.
Well, what the fuck? I didn't even click that. What the fuck is that? All right,
on January 19th,
come on, this fucking laptop. Spoiler alert, they are black. 4 niggas in the car. And yeah, I just don't know what our culture, man. Our culture just produced just fucking the worst in society, man. That is a fact. That's why nobody want to live around niggas, man. Hispanic second, but nobody want to live around niggas because we are the worst in society, man. We're the worst in society. Motherfuckers just ain't pushed to do better. my man Ty Johnson got this mantra that he pushed, the slogan, be great. And like, we don't push each other to be great. We push each other. My shit is max out. We don't max out. And max out, same shit. If you lift weights, you try to max out, right? You try to lift the most you can. When you benching, to the most, or you curling, you want to see like where you max out at. Or push ups, pull up, you want to do as many as possible. That's about maxing out. So my shit is max out. But we don't push each other to max out and be great. We like there's no identity. They just be fucked up. Be a demon. These dogs right here, man.
2023. An officer was on patrol when he discovered a stolen white Ford Fusion in Glendale, Wisconsin.
Continue. Big crash right inside.
We'll just follow him at this point. Turn everything off.
Everybody like
Feet into the ground.
16.
Get on the ground. On the ground. Kneel down. Do it now. Kneel down. You need tased. I'm not playing with you. Kneel down. You're under arrest. Kneel down. Kneel down.
Just wait. I'm
Kneel
not
down.
going to resist you. You can arrest me, bro.
I can't just listen.
All right. I said you can arrest me, bro. I'm not resisting.
All right. Here we go. I got one, T.
Stay down. Any weapons on you?
Now, almost all these bitch ass niggas had asthma.
Stay down. Just sit like that. The kid's dead.
They're still on the yard. They're about 40 and eastbound. No trying to question.
You injured at all?
You go with him. I'm
good.
back to the car.
Good. You injured at all? What do you got? Talk to me.
While searching Cleashon, police located a plastic bag that contained several colorful and differently shaped pills. It was later tested and resulted positive for ecstasy, weighing a total of 14 grams.
Of course. I mean, like that's why I say single parent homes can't raise black men successfully. Can't. And like the challenge is that ask around how many black men that was raised in a single parent home that was able to be independent in between the ages 18 and 21. Self-independent. I mean, live on his own, got some employment, career, whatever, going for himself. With a single parent home. And I'm telling you, I don't know one. But if you look at it from the opposite end, you'll see those same single parent homes producing women that are independent in between might be 16 to 21. And that's why I say single parent homes can't raise black men successfully. It's not because you fed them and you positive example. Nah, that shit doesn't work because a nigga is dependent. You bought him all his clothes, all his liquor, all his weed. You bought him all the things he wants, his video games. Nigga can't buy shit for himself. And if he does have a job, he pays no bills. That's not independent. So single parent homes produce niggas like this on average, because nuclear families do too, because our culture is fucked up, but for the most, single parent homes produce most of these motherfuckers.
Okay. Do me a favor. Try to breathe this. Okay. Just keep breathing for me, then we'll figure that out, okay?
Can you take my hood off for me?
Sure.
No, you keep my hat on.
Sir, can you do me a favor?
I got you.
Can you please call my mom?
I'll call her.
This nigga, call my mom. Nigga has no idea who his daddy is or his daddy is out of the... Call my mom. I told you. Call his mom. Do me a favor, can you call my mom? These are mama's boys, man. A real family that hold these niggas accountable, he be trying to hide this shit from his parents. This piece of shit nigga, call my mom. They got fake belt on, they got fake hat on, fake designer shit. But call his mom. The pills in his fucking pocket. Like these niggas really think, like they make about, cause they broke as shit. They're broke with no income. So when you're broke with no income, I've been there before. $30 is a lot. When somebody give you $30, that's a lot of fucking money. And you gonna make that shit stretch 3 days, $10 a day. Buy a sub for 3 days. You dig? So when these niggas sell drugs and make $300, that's like a lot to these motherfuckers. So this nigga not working, just selling pills, making $10 here, $20 there. There's a lot to this nigga.
You're under arrest. Okay. What's your first name? Is it Cleason?
Cleason.
Cleason?
Yeah.
Cleason, stand up for me.
I can help you.
I can help you. Put your feet into the ground.
Not that belt's called. That fake ass designer belt, fake ass hat. Fendi, the hat is Fendi, fake as shit.
Can you help me, please? I'll hold that for you.
I got it. Breathing okay?
In a stolen car, 4 niggas in a stolen car. What is up with the coach? That's why, yo, don't include me in this fucking coach, man. Nigga, I divorced myself out of it. Y'all got it. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's getting better though, right?
No, I got strong asthma.
Shit, I do too, man. My asthma's fucking with me too, but keep breathing for me, okay? You're doing good.
Hi, you okay? Yeah. Let's get on the trash. You want to call us in? I didn't call them in yet. You all good? Yeah? Do what? What's that? That's a little tight on my wrist. All right, let me just adjust them. I'll get some gloves on here. I'll adjust them. They're still eastbound of the yard. They're about 40th and Clinton eastbound, north side of Clinton. Have you heard it all, man?
728, 704.
Just tired?
My wrist, no.
Okay, I'll adjust it up here. We're all here by ourselves, so we ain't gonna.
I got something wrong with my hand.
Something wrong or just the cuffs a little?
No, it's like it's a doctor issue.
You always got a fucking issue with their wrist. Like it's always the cuffs. You got an issue with my hands. All these fucking criminals conveniently got an issue with their hands and wrists. Like, you take the cuffs off? Fuck no. You dumb nigga. If you got an issue with your hands and wrists, the last thing you want is fucking cuffs on.
North San Antonio right now, where do you want me?
All right, so they were last seen about 39th or excuse me, 40th and Clinton running eastbound between Hemlock and Clinton. I can see 2 of them going over fences wearing dark clothing.
10-4 description.
And 704, 702, do we want to get a drone up?
Yeah, if we got one in the car, that'd be great.
You guys came into Glendale in a stolen car, and then they tried to stop you.
790 Antonia and Clinton.
And then you hit.
You got him. Yep.
768 running custody, male black, black sweatshirt, black shoe.
You got anything on you that's going to hurt focus? I got no gloves. Okay. You got gloves?
There's your one.
Hang tight. Stay there.
Your black shoe.
Dog's barking. What is this? I got a ditch jacket, so he may have stripped the jacket. Inhaler? Well, if you sit down, you can catch your breath, okay?
Second nigga that's got asthma. I need an inhaler. Who's bitch ass? This why they don't fight. They got asthma because they had fucking prenatal issues in their mother's womb because she's fucking drinking and smoking and shit, eating what the fuck she wants. So the kid got complications. They got asthma. Or the house, they said that the house is so fucked up and dirty, roaches everywhere. That also helps out with asthma. That helps you, get the asthma occurrence. But yeah, this is what it is.
Can you log an address for me? 4009, Tupelo. There's a jacket or a hoodie that's ditched behind this house. Any detective, I'll need a camera. 50 to 26, it's behind the house where we took that subject into custody. Cran!
You having trouble breathing? Got one subject, and then 4001.
There you go, Detective Mo!
All right, let's go. 1.5 million views. I'm gonna get flagged for this shit and be suspended for like so many years.
On blocks in America. With these up-and-coming artists, the Chicago drill scene has dominated for the last decade. First popularized by Chief Keef, the Chicago drill wave was characterized by rappers that grew up in the most dangerous blocks in America. With these up-and-coming artists rapping plainly and honestly about what they experienced growing up. Shootings on the block, disrespecting dead enemies, and constantly being chased by the police. Chicago drill rappers took gangster rap to raw new heights, where the stories behind the music could be matched up with the local news reports on the latest homicides. However, what happens when the people doing the killing start making the music too? Because in the years after Chief Keef popularized the violent stories of Chicago gang life, one of those gangsters killing people in the streets picked up a microphone too, and started rapping in the first person from the perspective of the actual killer. King Von had a reputation in Chicago as a fearless killer before he'd even started rapping, and it's widely believed, based on the statements he made in his own songs, that Von himself could have killed as many as 7 people in his career as a gangbanger, with more murders even taking place after he got rich and famous, with it being rumoured that Von used his money and influence from the rap game to have old enemies in Chicago killed, and going on a journey which in my opinion takes him far beyond a street player who had to kill to survive in the mean streets of Chicago, because if King Von's tweets are anything to go by, he simply loved killing people. And the sheer amount of people that King Von allegedly played a role in killing has led to intense speculation as to whether he was a full-blown serial killer, a title which King Von's enemies even said that him and his friends took personal pride in. Now, the FBI defines a serial...
Alright, so he's going to the FBI definition. There's many definitions of serial killer. He's using the FBI definition, because that's the motherfucker who never catch a serial killer anyway. Sometimes local police get them, but the FBI definition be a little different than other definitions, like even with scams, like, you know what I mean? So this is called research. Research correctly. All right? I'm tired of teaching that nigga shit.
Serial killer as a person who kills over 3 people with time spans in between them of more than a month. Furthermore, serial killers tend to have an element of psychological gratification which plays a role in the motive for their murders. The FBI also state that a serial killer might seek various kinds of gratification through their killings, such as anger, thrill-seeking, financial gain, or simply for attention. I personally believe that over the course of his career, King Von demonstrated all of these characteristics and can indeed be classified as a serial killer. King Von frequently exhibited behavior in public that conformed with these rules, tweeting regularly about his desire to kill, bragging about having committed specific murders in his music, which attracted him international attention and Billboard charting songs, with his drill anthems about murdering rivals making him a rich man with millions in his bank account. The FBI also point out another characteristic of serial killers, specifically that their victims may all have something in common.
So the victims got something in common? Well, shit, they all with GDK? Or I forgot what the fuck, are they smoking GDK?
For example, a demographic profile, appearance, gender, or race.
Oh yeah, we got black, gender male, Chicago, nigga from that block over there, Tuckerville. Then they got a profile, nigga, they gang members. Yeah. He serial stalks gang members from the other side.
And it would appear that King Von only killed young black men and women from the community he lived in. These were all people just like him, being
very specific. So he fit that definition. Good job.
Born into a rundown part of Chicago and growing up with a lot of disadvantages. All that really separated Von from his victims were the fact that they were from a rival territory, and he believed that nobody would miss them. King Von has officially been implicated in 4 murders, 2 where he was suspected of being involved, but the police didn't have enough evidence to charge, and 1 case where he narrowly received a not guilty verdict after a key witness disappeared and a co-defendant implicated himself. Another that he's accused of organising with 5 of his closest childhood friends, the shooting of rival rapper FBG Duck in broad daylight at a busy shopping district. Von will never...
You ain't safe. This gang banging ass nigga talking shit on social media, going shopping. He could, you know what I mean? This is a safe zone. Nigga, ain't no fucking safe zone. Ain't no honor amongst these, nigga. You with demons, nigga. Y'all talking shit with demons on the fucking internet. That means everywhere you go is on, it's up. And when it's up, it's stuck, nigga.
Face justice for due to him losing his life only months before the feds would swoop in and arrest all 5 of his close friends. This particular murder would go down as one of the most brazen assassinations carried out in Chicago since the days of Al Capone. But in total, there's over 10 murders.
You've got mafia-style hits coming out of the little set,
of which King Von has been connected to over the years. Nobody has looked into all of them in great detail until now. So today, we're going to take a closer look at the man, his past, and his career to find out.
Hey, yo, Timmy, bro. I mean, Tone G, this is black culture, bro. That's why I divorced myself from this black culture shit. Shit, I'm gonna start putting other. What's your nationality? Other. Yeah, I'm a different type of black nigga. I'm gonna put different. What's your nationality? Other and different. Different type of black. Different type DTOB. Different type of black. DTOB. When it says race or ethnicity, I'm putting DTOB. Different type of black. Do not sign me up with this shit right here. And yo, this is tolerated in black society, man. This is tolerated. Yeah, crazy dangerous. Damn, Chicago. And I went there. I went to Chicago one time. We did that probably, I don't know, less than a week. Had no idea it's like this. Because, you know, I'm coming from the North, and like, I'm telling you, the North is arrogant. When I say North, I ain't talking about no damn Connecticut or Rhode Island. I'm talking about New York City, not upstate New York. New York City, Philadelphia, not other parts of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and New Jersey. All of New Jersey, all of New York City, all the 5 boroughs, and Philadelphia, PA. Nothing else. We look at the rest of the United States as pussy. Well, not anymore. I'm saying at one point, I say in the 90s, we see, not California, but I believe everywhere else we viewed as pussy. Okay? So when I went to Chicago for like a week, I'm out there thinking shit sweet. I had no idea this type of shit goes on. Like one of the worst cities in America. My ass thinking, these niggas soft out here, man. I'm good. I felt dumb looking back, like, what? Ain't nobody tell me? The fuck? I'm out there just like, I'm really out there like looking the bags and out there dressed up, just polying, you know, dolo. Nobody know where the fuck I'm at. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Once and for all, if King Von really was the first serial killer.
Yeah, call me Clayton Bigsby, yo. Call me Clayton Bigsby. Hold on, let me show you who that is. Yeah, call me Clayton Bigsby, yo. Okay, fuck what y'all talking. Call me Clayton Bigsby. Okay? Call me Clayton Bigsby. Because I love black people, but I hate fucking niggers, yo. That's why I love to see them niggas in jail, the young thugs, these niggas in jail forever or dead. Get these motherfuckers out of my society where it just left just to black people. I don't give a fuck if a cop got to illegally search your ass or blow your ass away for something unnecessary. I don't give a fuck. You a nigga? I condone it. Clean this shit up. Since the parents ain't gonna do it, parents be all in on it. All right, get these motherfuckers up out of here. And now we're left with just black people. And those parents are forced to, like, you know, get in line. But I don't give a fuck what a cop got to do to lock these niggas up, give them 40 years, nigga. Illegally search, do what the fuck you need to do. Profile, lock that motherfucker up, man. There's one less nigga I got to worry about when I'm cashing my check and I'm on your way home. Or I'm going to buy something, I'm coming home with some that's one less nigga I got to worry about trying to rob me. Lock all these motherfuckers up, blow them dead. Or they can shoot each other, kill each other. Go ahead, do that. Dig. Man, if you got kids, this is nothing your kids should be growing up in. Get these niggas out of here. Give a fuck how you got to do it. Legal, get these niggas out of here.
In hip-hop history.
He was in jail for 2 murders?
Yeah, 1 murder and 2 attempts.
4 shooters and a hail of bullets.
Right. These fucking thugs out here sucking up a good black man's air. Like, yeah, I, like, literally, because they're savages. So I tolerate them and maneuver around them cautiously, carefully. But I hate them motherfuckers, yo. I hate them motherfuckers. I don't be around them unless we go to the same store. We're both in Wawa, you dig? We're both over here in motherfucking supermarket, you dig? Wegmans, whatever. LA Fitness playing basketball at the park. But if I can decide where there's an area where I'm going to go, let's say play basketball and it's the thugs and it's the black folks, I'm going black folks all day long. I don't want to be around these niggas at all. I hate every last one of them. All right, so let me run it out real quick and grab some tissue, but let me play this crazy nigga.
What we're doing essentially, I have about 18 different mediums or venues that we can use to see if you meet the criteria to get funded. Most people will be approved for at least 3, 4, 5 different types of funding that's available, in addition to us helping you get credit cards that don't give you late fees, Credit cards that not only don't give you late fees, but credit cards that also you can turn the credit reporting off. Like real talk. Now, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something. Real talk. And this is the way we gotta live our life, man. Real true story. Smart credit cards like this. So you go to brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Hip hop is cash, but credit is heavy metal. This is called a smart card. This is the X1 card. Get you one. Okay.
And yo, Black Society giving this nigga a pass. This nigga, that's shit crazy, yo. This nigga gets a pass. All right, let's get back to that fucking piece of shit serial killer, yo. Where he at? Where he at? Where that fucking serial killer at?
All of them was Scatterbound.
Police found several shell casings in this parking lot.
King Von was bloodthirsty. He loved death. He loved.
And this type of nigga, we should have killed this motherfucker ourselves, and nobody say nothing. Like how white folks cover up the Klan shit. This is a kill, a murder that we should have been all in on, colluded on, like conspiracy, RICO, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The whole city should have been like, yo, we in on this shit. We're gonna kill this motherfucker. We're gonna set him up, kill him, and that's it. And nobody gonna share no camera. We ain't hear nothing. Nah, I don't know what the fuck happened. That shit go unsolved. A nigga like King Von should have been the city, the community shit got together and killed that motherfucker, yo. And everybody liked this nigga. We should have killed him in Chicago.
Kill him.
I got a lot of fights. Just free, how many I think?
King Von had a insatiable obsession with murder and violence.
The shooting leaves one person dead, 4 others injured.
Me? Hey, I know you. You ain't know me. Are you?
King Von probably would have been considered like a serial killer.
They labeled the man a serial killer. Them.
King Von, real name Davon Bennett, was born on August the 9th, 1994.
That's right. You know you got niggas, black stupid niggas, like fake King Vons themselves. Like I'm only King Von when I'm playing basketball. I'm a shooter. Shooter's gonna shoot. You dig? I'm gonna hit that target every time, or as much as possible, to get your ass out of here on the basketball court. You dig? That rim is a target. I'm King Von on the court. Matter of fact, I might come over the shirt. Yeah, King Von. You know I could do King Ron, right? My name is actually Ron, so I could do King Ron and get that shit off nice. But I ain't want to do that because you got King Sosa. So I say, nah. If Sosa name, wasn't Sosa name Love Sosa at first? Yo, if Sosa name wasn't King Sosa, my name would be King Ron on the neck. You dig? And maybe I say Kang, K-A-N-G, Ron. You dig? But yeah, I think that King Ron will hit.
Chicago, Illinois, growing up on West 78th and South Hermitage in an area known as Killer Ward, an area mainly affiliated with the Chicago gangs, the Gangster Disciples, and the Black Peace Stones. Von would attend Barton Elementary School in the area, but despite starting life as a fairly normal kid in Chicago, he would be subjected to the influence of gangbanging in his family home from a young age. His father was Walter E. Bennett, aka Silk, a well-known street dude from nearby Ada Park. Von was mainly raised by his mother, as his father was in and out of jail throughout.
Oh, raised by his mother. Father, and I'm telling you, man, that shit doesn't work. And that's why I say men and women, myself included, if you're raising a child by yourself, it's your duty to find a significant other. A mom for that child or a dad. You have to do it. No excuses. Early in their life, not late. Now they are fucking grown, already made a fucking monster. Early in their life. Like you say, and men will take that challenge. It's women, oh no, all these fucking, yeah, what, why you want to, why is always an excuse to do better? Like, so niggas, so you can't be pressured at all? But you want to claim you're equal? But you don't want no pressure. Like, no, it's your actual societal duty to find a man for that motherfucking that kid you got, especially a boy. Because without that, 9 times 10, your kid ain't gonna be shit anyway. It'll be next King Von.
Childhood. But Von's father was apparently a legend in 14 to have plotted to beat King Von up on the school him into a demon. Before we get into the first murders that King Von was allegedly involved in, I just want to take the time to consider the real reasons why he would be motivated to kill outside. At this point, the gunman pulls up.
Oh shit! Here we go with this bullshit they be doing to me. All right, hold on. All right, okay, cool. I'm gonna get hit with that. All right. King P from Martin. All right, so these niggas gonna have me. All right, I got it.
Seen even returning fire and hitting the shooter, who ultimately managed to escape. White would be pronounced dead in the early hours of the morning on August the 9th, 2012.
Pussy, yeah, look at his pussy, dead. All this gang shit you talking, gun, okay. What did Snoop say? You live by the gun and you die by the gun. These niggas. Niggas be talking about, yo, guns can hit you from far. Niggas be shit weird.
This date just so happened to be King Von's 18th birthday. This was a devastating incident for Von, who would tweet numerous times about the murder of his friend Whitey, including this one where he said that he had just bought Whitey a pill and gone inside the store, only coming back outside.
He just bought him a pill. Like these niggas are drug addicts. So not that these single families home work for young black men, but they turn them to drug dealers, murderers, and drug users. He just bought him a pill. Like these niggas swallowing fucking cocaine basically, or heroin. Yeah, they swallowing heroin, not cocaine. Cause these are downers. They swallowing heroin, and eventually, when they don't have the money to keep buying these pills, they get on heroin.
To find a crowd surrounding his shot friend, and at first believing his reputation as a killer. The following month, Von would be sending unprovoked Twitter ats at Wooski asking if he knew who killed Modell, provoking responses from numerous ops who wanted to see Von dead, sex, or murder. That warnings to the ops that he's about to go on their block and do his thingy thing, telling them that they have 2 hours to clear the streets and promising to blast them on sight. Von would even reflect on a conversation that he had had with T. Roy, saying that they can't die soon because they know they're going to hell for all the bad things they had done in the streets. Von would even openly tweet about shooting up Dunbar High School around this time. And unsurprisingly, he would continue to be in the eyes of the law, being picked up in October for battery. But little did the police know just how serious Von's crimes were about to get in the coming weeks.
Now, these niggas, you start swallowing pills. Yeah, I bet you are, but you should be swallowing the pills that the doctor prescribed for your ass, nigga. I know you're a sick nigga. I know you a schizophrenic, bipolar ass nigga. I know you are. And the doctor had pills for you, and your mom on some old pseudo shit, some old Dr. Umar shit, ain't want you to take those pills, cause it's a conspiracy to kill black boys, nigga. You kill black boys your damn self. The conspiracy is black boys killing black boys.
On the 13th of October 2012, Von tweeted that he is about.
I'm about to pop these pills and spaz out. Look at this nigga, just showing you that it's the drugs. It's under the influence of the drugs. They got these motherfuckers emotionless. Yeah, I said it right. Emotionless. Under the influence of the drugs, these motherfuckers go start killing. They ain't killing sober.
About to pop these pills and spaz out on somebody, expressing frustration that he hasn't taken anybody down for a while and saying that he's getting dry. Perhaps a tweet with a double meaning that could refer to sex or murder. That very same day, Von would tweet that his ops party tonight is getting cancelled. Later, Von is tweeting asking for somebody to come and get him. And 30 minutes later, Von tweets simply, "Ha," followed by 45 Glock me. That very night of October the 13th, 2012, Modell, that same teen who had found the body of his cousin King Doc dead just 6 months before, would be walking down the street with another one of his cousins on their way to meet a girl. When just before 9:30 p.m, somebody approached them on foot, opening fire. Modell would be shot in the chest and later pronounced dead in hospital.
Always going to meet a girl. Now, what involvement this bitch had? How the fuck he know you on your way to meet a girl? Yeah. This is always how you're gonna get killed. Over it, or over this bitch or her involvement. No, come on. And there's probably like, nah, we'll come see you tomorrow. No, come today, because tomorrow I'm going. They all teenagers and shit. I'm being punishment. I mean, that shit just sick, yo. These little hoes be demons. nigga get shot, they know that nigga got shot because of them. Ain't no Modell be living if that bitch wasn't involved. There's no way he'd have known where Modell was. You don't just get lucky. I mean, Chicago's a big ass fucking city. You don't just walk. You know what? I'm gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna take my chances, but he's probably with a gang. I don't know. But hopefully when the news come out, he's with the gang. Get the fuck out of here. They know exactly where this nigga was going.
Somebody approached them on foot, opening fire. Modell would be shot in the chest and later pronounced dead in hospital. No one was ever charged with this murder.
You lied, you
murder.
died.
But many years later, police...
Pac said, against all odds, studio getting blowed. It's the realest shit I ever wrote. There we go. Yeah, the realest shit I ever wrote. When you lie, you die. Goodbye. I be saying that shit when I be shooting in the basketball competition. When you lie, you die. Goodbye.
Documents dead in hospital. He approached them on foot, opening fire. Modell would be shot in the chest and later pronounced dead in hospital. No one was ever charged with this murder or attempted murder. But many years later, police documents would be released revealing that King Von himself was positively identified by a witness as the shooter, with T. Roy apparently at the scene too. This meant that King Von was the prime suspect in the murder. And not only that, but King Von would tweet immediately after the killing. Now, it's important to remember that Twitter timestamps run on Universal Coordinated Time. That's the same as UK time, and that's where I'm reading these tweets from, which is 6 hours ahead of Chicago time. So for me to get the exact time of a tweet that was made by King Von or KI or somebody else in Chicago, I have to take the time that it shows on Twitter and -6. I'm telling you this because Modell was shot at around 9:30 PM. That means that King Von tweeted, "Who died?" about 17 minutes after the murder of Modell took place. And that tweet was followed by yet another one reading, "It's not safe around our way," which came less than an hour after the shooting. And Von's "Who died?" tweet would provoke responses from somebody who even knew Modell, with Von saying that the dead person is somebody that they know. In addition to that exchange, the female shooter from Tuckerville, KI, would end up getting arrested not long after this for apparently shooting indiscriminately into O Block, hoping to kill anybody in retaliation.
How these motherfuckers come home? This ugly, light-skinned bitch. Yeah. How you just shoot? I thought there was like minimum 5-year laws. Like because Chicago ain't no open carry. Not that I know. Let me know, Tone. They got strict gun laws over there. So how's this fucking hoe able to shoot indiscriminately into a crowd, get locked up for it, and then come home? This bitch should be gone for 5 years. It's a minimum minute, of course, of what I know. It's supposed to be a mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years. It means you're doing 5 years.
For Modell. None of this seemed to bother King Von, however, as he clearly got a lot of satisfaction out of having seemingly killed again. The day after the murder of Modell, Von would tweet that him and T. Roy have a problem and that they can't stop doing their thingy thing. Von would tweet that the streets are in trouble when he's coming, and he would brush off the cops' attempts to arrest him. In fact, only 2 days after the killing, he would get into an argument with a well-known Tuckerville GD known as Wooski on Twitter. Wooski had inferred that he had been out looking to catch Von that day, asking him where they were at, with Von leaving a heartless reply saying that he was getting t-shirts made for Modell's funeral. Unsurprisingly, Von would find himself on the radar of the police.
It's definitely a fucking serial killer. And niggas be trying to, yo, King Von was no serial killer, but Ted Bundy was, son of Sam. Hey, shut the fuck up. Make him. And that's just for white folks. Black folks, we can kill all day, but we ain't.
How can you be? Godzilla has burned half the countryside. We must flee. We must flee.
Yes, you are so right. We must flee to America before Godzilla gets to the airport. But first, I must die!
Yeah, crazy.
Police following the murder of Modell, getting picked up for unlawful possession of a firearm and being questioned in October 2012, with Von later tweeting that the cops grabbed him and warned him to be careful. Apparently the cops even told Von that when they question their ops, they all talk about him and T. Roy, suggesting that their names are feared in the streets. Von would even tweet after that his own mother was beginning to hear the rumors about his violent behavior in the streets.
Look. Now, here go that bitch. Here go that two-legged bitch. Single parent homes, they raise these fucking thugs, these murderers, raising them. Coming, like Stu P said, come home to a fucking hot meal. Out there drinking and popping pills, all shit on such blasted. His mom can read all this shit. Murderers, his mom reads all that shit. His mom reads all of his fucking tweets. Yeah, my boy wild. My boy wild. Nigga come to a hot fucking meal. That bitch leave the streets. He come on with that fucking deranged look in his eye. Hot meal. Fried chicken, hot, mashed potato, hot meal. For her fucking killer. Fuck out of here. These bitches no different than the white moms that be feeding those fucking cereal mass shooting ass niggas. Same bitch. Same bitch.
Streets, and she was trying to put him on punishment. But Von wasn't deterred.
And now look, when he said that, my mama talking about she been hearing shit about me, and now she trying to put me on punishment. So now his mom, listen, I'm black. I know how these fucking whores be. His mom was jokingly saying, "Yeah, son, you out there killing people. I'm gonna put you on punishment. You can't go nowhere." Cause you know you ain't fucking serious. I'm gonna put a grown ass 19, 20-year-old man on punishment. That's your fucking mind. So she just being sarcastic. I'm gonna put you on. You can't go nowhere. Not killing these niggas, man. Or she like, yo, yeah, you got killed. Or according to how our society is, the bitch is probably encouraging him. Now, if that was a smart bitch, I wouldn't doubt it. That bitch probably already had life insurance in that motherfucker, yo. That bitch put $1 million policy $1 million life insurance policy in that motherfucker. I guarantee you that bitch did. It was encouraging. Go out there, nigga. She's probably bailing that motherfucker out. Nigga, let me cash in on your stupid ass. A fucking terrible, disgusting failure of a fucking mother, a fucking dog. We need to get her fucking name and plaster that shit on the internet and, don't go near this fucking bitch.
The rumors about his violent behavior in the streets, and she was trying to put him on punishment. But Von wasn't deterred, and he kept using Twitter to increase his reputation as a killer. The following month, Von would be sending unprovoked Twitter ats at Wooski, asking if he knew who killed Modell, provoking responses from numerous ops who wanted to see Von dead, including Wooski and KI. And to me, this is where we see King Von really beginning to take pleasure in killing. For years to come, he would tweet mocking Modell, saying it's messed up what happened to him, and that he's a straight sucker. It's this sort of behavior where I believe that Von crosses the line from a normal gangbanger killing to survive to a full-blown serial killer who is taking the lives of Modell systemically for his own personal gratification. At this point, Von has already satisfied the conditions of being a serial killer, having allegedly killed more than 3 people in different locations with large periods of time in between the killings. And his tweets express a clear tendency to take pleasure in killing and a desire to show the world what he's doing. In a way, King Von's purpose to take pleasure in killing and a desire to
They said you and T-Roy need to be careful. Y'all all the op talk about. Y'all name ringing bells. This fucking pussy.
show the world what he's doing. In a way, King Von's purpose in life at this point in time wasn't just revenge and murder for sport. It was about doing these crimes and giving the world clues about what he had done. And as the story goes on, you'll see King Von constantly hint towards his crimes on social media, in his music, and even on television. But now, the pattern had emerged, and Von clearly had a thirst for blood. He was becoming a talented shooter and not facing any consequences for these crimes. And so, in the coming months, Von would be rumoured to have been connected to at least 3 more murders, with the police only catching up to him when it was too late. In late 2012, Von was earning a reputation as a feared shooter in the Chicago gang wars, something he would be more than happy to broadcast to the world. Von would be seen in clips posted to social media, sliding in cars with his partner in crime T-Roy and others, throwing up gang signs and saying that they're smoking Tuka.
Yeah. Look.
Zico. Both of the Jardels.
And he'd be seen with his boys mobbing deep in trap houses.
What's up?
And Von would even broadcast his activities rolling with the gang to the local store. Von was surprisingly open about his gangbanging life on social media, and he would be particularly active on Twitter during these violent months. He would tweet openly that he was planning to shoot at random people in traffic. He would tweet that he is STLK, or a St. Lawrence Killer, and interestingly, around these times on the 18th of October 2012, O-Block native Chief Keef would release his hit song Love Sosa, a legendary Chicago drill anthem with lyrics about killing people for disrespecting O-Block. At this point in 2012, Chief Keef had become a global rap star off the back of his single I Don't Like, which was given an all-star remix by Kanye West, and ended up landing at number 73 on the Billboard charts. That song had lyrics about the gang wars in Chicago and lives being lost, and Chief Keef's music was becoming legendary for painting a picture of reality on Chicago's most dangerous block. Of course, who could forget Chief Keef's classic anthem 300, a song with lines all about the young'uns on his block gunning people down, and a track that made it famous to diss Tuka, with Black Disciple rappers beginning a trend of saying that they're smoking on Tuka, a sign of disrespect to Shondale Gregory, who had been killed in 2011. Now, King Von himself had an interesting relationship with...
Hell, are you fucking serious? This nigga name was Sean. What the fuck?
Gregory, who had been killed in 2011. Now, King Von himself to diss Tuka, with Black Disciple rappers beginning a trend of saying that they're smoking on Tuka, a sign of disrespect to Shondale Gregory, who...
That nigga name is Sean Dell. Yeah, his mom gets hot. That hard shit, bro.
Who had been killed in 2011. Now, King Von himself had an interesting...
Sound fucking masculine. This deadbeat, project written, piece of shit flavor mother. Name that nigga Sean Dale. How the fuck that sounds masculine? Yeah, that nigga took on a nickname as soon as he could, Tuka. Sean Dale?
Relationship with Chief Keef's music. Von would tweet that him and T-Roy are the real-life people who these rappers are making their songs about. Von seemed proud of...
Now, mind you, these pussies and black folks be justifying this shit. That's why I hate niggas. That's why I don't give a fuck nothing about niggas. Everybody police shooting. Oh well, ain't me. Give a fuck. I ain't looting, riding. I ain't doing looting, riding. I ain't doing none of that shit. Fuck y'all. Motherfuckers condone this shit in our society. Motherfuckers, nigga rapping about real killings, and yo, that ain't it. You gonna see where his music went. Like, he became a star because people realized he was real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he really is involved in hurting black people. And black people, bro, I know fucking black history, nigga. I got books on this shit. I know minstrel show white folks used to get rich off like mocking us or pay us to mock each other and make us rich for their entertainment. I know that shit. So when I see niggas becoming a millionaire or famous for killing niggas and we're supporting it, nigga, ain't no fucking white racist people. We replace them motherfuckers. Ain't no white racists. They all blackface.
His career as a real gangster, the true story behind Chicago drill music. In fact, it seemed from his tweets that he took great pride in this. He would regularly quote lyrics from drill songs by Chief Keef and others, and he would continue with tweets expressing his intentions to shoot up the ops. In one, he says he just got a new gun and can't wait to use it, and he even claimed in one tweet to have shot a woman by mistake trying to shoot at a man, ending the...
Now, I don't care. Yo, now this nigga is on social media posting wild shit. Now notice how, is he tweeting this shit? Notice how Twitter ain't delete his shit or give him like warnings. This shit is like, this motherfucker got the green light. And I bet you the feds like, yo, no, Twitter, don't let that nigga keep talking free. We documenting this shit.
The tweet saying,
this pussy get indicted. We charge that motherfucker for capital murder. Try to get that nigga electric chair. His defense can't really say shit. Like, yo, man, motherfuckers is posting shit. Nobody does this but him.
Saying, I don't care, same thing to me. It seemed that Von really had to tweet pretty much any street activity that he was involved in during this time. He would tweet that he hasn't touched or seen a revolver in a while, and on October the 29th, Von would tweet saying that he was avoiding T-Roy because he was winning, presumably referring to T-Roy having a superior kill counter. So Von would tweet literally saying that he was trying to catch up with T-Roy's kill counter, saying, give me until Friday. And just the day after this tweet, he would find what he was looking for. On October the 30th, Von would tweet that it's his main man T-Roy's birthday. And later that day, Von tweeted that he was drilling like OD. At 8:45 AM, Von tweeted, check the stats, a reference to who has the most bodies in the ongoing gang war. According to the police, less than 30 minutes after this tweet was made, at around 9:13 AM, P5, aka Crack, real name Derek Johnson, would be shot multiple times in the 62.
Why the fuck you wanna name yourself Crack? No, but Crack did to our community. Why the fuck you name yourself Crack? Like, you know what I mean? We about to call ourselves lynch, call ourselves hanging, call ourselves, you know what I mean? Slavery, Jim Crow. I'm not surprised the rapper don't call himself Jim Crow.
200 block of South Eberhard Avenue. The 23-year-old was rushed to the hospital, but pronounced dead at 9:54 a.m. The incident report would record the time of the shooting as 9:13 a.m. in the Chicago time zone, which on Twitter for me would display as 3:13 p.m. That means that just 3 minutes before the recorded time of the shooting, Von tweeted, "laughing my ass off." Then at 9:13, the time that the police estimated the shooting took place, Von tweets, "his 45 makes his ass do 40 flips." And then, only a few hours after this early morning murder, just after noon, Von would tweet the early bird catches the worm, and then going on to tweet about ops making the news, saying that he does his thingy thang for real, saying that he erases people like he drew them, and tweeting that his ops aren't trying to win like he is, and saying that he is doing this for OD, Platoon, Sheroid, and White White. Von would claim to be finding a lot of things funny that evening, once again tweeting numerous times that his 40 made someone do 40 flips. As the days went by, Von's tweets would get even more bold. Just the day after the murder, he would tweet pondering whether he was messed up in the head and indicating that he thinks he's gone crazy. Things would get even more incriminating just 2 days later when
this shit is being supported by mainly hoes. I can say right now, mainly, I bet you mainly hoes, laughing emojis, retweeting. It's mainly hoes that support this shit, man. That's what keep niggas going. Niggas ain't motivation. It's the whole support that keep a motherfucker going. It's the hoes who are bloodthirsty. These hoes raised in single parent homes. These fucking young piece of shit women. Or little girls, whatever the fuck they're called.
Von put out a tweet reading, "Damn, Modell got killed in October. And Crack, who's gonna get killed in November? Stay tuned." And he would tweet RIP Crack and Modell, as well as tweeting asking when the funeral is. Von would even reply to KI and Wooski, who tweeted each other about going to a funeral with
read this shit.
with Von saying that he was on his way too, and even offering them a ride. Von also tweeted at Wooski asking if he knows who made Modell World or Crack Crew, another reference to crews renaming themselves after a fallen member who's passed away. Now at this point, Von is establishing a clear pattern, getting the location of his targets, shooting them dead, and then celebrating publicly on Twitter. And within only a few weeks of the P5 incident, yet another high-profile murder would take place, with Von's involvement having been debatable, but his Twitter account telling
that niggas be mad at the government surveillancing the whole fucking city, surveillancing the whole city. But niggas like this.
Very different story. In November 2012, King Von would be tweeting openly about killing. He'd say that he was the go-to guy for hits in his area. He'd also say that he
was this piece of shit
killing. He'd say that he was.
So now he says on David, it's supposed to be some fucking piece of shit black disciple OG, some loser ass nigga with mental problems named David. He calls himself King David. This pussy.
Was the go-to guy for hits in his area. He'd also say that he was the captain of the drill team, tweeting about murder and homicide, saying that he's a hitter by himself, and that the whole of O-Block are coming for their ops. He would even tweet that he was sacrificing people, as well as bizarre tweets about how much he liked cereal, something that I personally believe was a coded message indicating that Von was beginning to see himself as a serial killer, something that he would continue to do throughout his career. From here, Von would continue tweeting about wanting to shoot his ops in the face and get up close and personal, alluding to committing murder and tweeting that he had big balls and does things that other people would only dream of doing. King Von would boldly tweet that he will never get convicted of a murder, saying that he would never set himself up to go down for a body. He would mock his ops, saying some make it out alive and some make it onto the news and die. Also during this time, Von would even react to Barack Obama winning the 2012 election, something ironic considering the fact that Michelle Obama apparently also hailed from O-Block. But even in celebrating this monumental news, Von would also tweet that a black president with ties to his city simply wouldn't stop him from killing his ops. On November the 7th, 2012, Von would tweet about bodies dropping and beating the case. Later that evening, he would tweet that he was out sliding with T. Roy, who he himself would also tweet saying that he's about to go and get his gun, before replying to KI, who had—
motherfuckers are telling you they're about to get their gun How easy is for motherfuckers just to put surveillance in these niggas? How easy? How easy it for local police or the FBI, whoever, any special task force, to just trail these motherfuckers and lock their ass up? They on there telling you that they're responsible for all these murders. How hard is it to trail these motherfuckers?
Just tweeted a list of a bunch of names of people associated with O-Block who had been killed, with T-Roy retaliating, providing his own list of people from KI's hood who they had apparently killed, as well as tweeting #bang just after midnight. Then, the following morning, the news would report on the shooting of a 17-year-old by the name of Rodney Stewart. The following morning, the news
This pussy got guns. Now he a thug too. And we'll die then, nigga.
would report on the shooting of a 17-year-old by the name of Rodney Stewart, aka Boss Trell. Boss Trell had been found with a gunshot wound to the head around 6:50 AM and was immediately rushed to hospital. And he would even remain alive for several hours, during which time he was visited by friends from the neighborhood like FBG Cash. But while Boss Trell was in the hospital fighting for his life, Von and T-Roy would be tweeting. T-Roy tweeted "man down" only hours after the body was discovered, with Von tweeting #thestruggle, prompting T-Roy to infer that Von was behaving like the police. Von would follow up on this tweet, saying that people aren't dying on time, and T-Roy would also tweet mockingly, saying "no, Trell, stay alive." Then, in since deleted tweets, allegedly by King Von, he would suggest that he had actually spent the day trying to get KI on the phone. However, Boss Trell would be pronounced dead that actually spent the day trying to get KI on the phone. However, Boss Trell would be pronounced dead that night at 11:30 PM on the 8th of November 2012. And the following day, King Von would take to Twitter once again to mock Boss Trell and his ops. He would tweet that STL doesn't stand for St. Lawrence, but instead for steady taking L's. Another tweet would drop with King Von telling people, "Don't worry about who killed who, just be glad that you didn't get killed and shut up." This was followed by another tweet aimed at Boss Trell, saying "lol, you ain't a boss to me." Many theories suggested that T-Roy and Von and possibly others were involved in this murder. Some have said that it was T-Roy, others have said that it's Von, or potentially even the two of them together. But it is worth mentioning that there's an alternative theory that Boss Trell was actually murdered by someone completely unrelated to this feud, who was apparently trying to retrieve a gun that had been taken from him. But regardless of who was responsible, Von and T-Roy were certainly happy to see Boss Trell gone, and they would continue to tweet boldly about it publicly. Their ops on Twitter would warn T-Roy over the disrespect, but for King Von, tweeting about the murders going on in the streets was a must. Von would post saying that the ops are dying frequently and that he doesn't plan on slowing down. He would say that he will kill an op anywhere, and once again reference cereal, saying that he eats cereal after shooting people, another hint in the ongoing joke that Von is indeed becoming a serial killer. Von would even mock the ops for having funerals. He simply didn't care what anybody thought. It seemed that Von was hellbent on killing his enemies, and he would be hellbent on tweeting every single time something negative occurred in the streets. However, Von's days would be numbered, and following the next hit that he was implicated in, he would tweet once again, perhaps a little too recklessly this time, finding himself behind bars for over a year. After the deaths of Modell, P5 and Boss Trell, you would think that King Von would have kept a low profile, but
nope, like a serial killer, they can't do it.
No, he would continue to tweet suspiciously while the killing continued. However, when the next person lost their life, King Von's tweets would go to a whole nother level of self-incrimination, and he would actually find himself on the wrong side of the law. On the 19th of November 2012, 32-year-old man named James Holman, aka Lil James, would be standing on his porch on the 6000 block of South Michigan Avenue around 8:20 PM. At this point, 4 people would approach his property, opening fire, shooting him in both the arm and chest, with him being pronounced dead in hospital less than an hour later. Only 23 minutes after this murder, Von would tweet, "Man, not on anything," followed by another tweet reading, "clown ass." Von was mocking somebody, but we didn't know who or what for. Meanwhile, T-Roy would put out a tweet asking if somebody got shot yesterday. And then, only 6 hours after the shooting, Von would tweet that he kills GDs often. And then, in another rare deleted tweet that somebody else from O-Block quote tweeted just 21 minutes later, Von would apparently brag that he has killed 5 GDs and shot 10. With a later news article even confirming that James Holman, the man who was killed most recently, was indeed a gangster disciple. Furthermore, a police report on the Lil James murder would describe the shooter's height and build, which apparently matched Von's description. Now, Von tweeting that he had killed 5 GDs after the death of Lil James is particularly interesting, because there's always been a lot of speculation on exactly how many people Von had killed and who specifically he was responsible for killing. And at this point in time, Von had been associated with 6 murders in total. So if Von himself is apparently confessing that he has killed 5 people at this point, then it's likely that just one of these murders he had nothing to do with. From here, Von would continue to tweet throughout the day, saying things.
Yeah, and by the way, all these tweets are no, I don't know if they're building a case. I don't know if they're building a case. I don't know, conspiracy. It's just wild.
Things like dissing him will get your people killed, and another asking openly who made Crack Block, another reference to the murder of Crack, or P5. Unsurprisingly, the authorities would catch up with Von just 3 days after the murder of Lil James. Perhaps they'd read his tweets. Von's capture would be confirmed by a tweet from his sister from his own Twitter account saying that he would be in jail for Thanksgiving, with Von's charges later being revealed as unlawful possession of a firearm. Numerous mugshots of Von would later circulate online, and Von would end up in jail for over a year, for a period spanning from November 2012 to February 2014. And in the meantime, his mother, sister and friends would all tweet from his Twitter account calling for Von's freedom and keeping his name alive. However, Von's sister would also tweet that Von told her that when he gets out of jail, he's just planning on killing more people. And ultimately, none of the more serious charges would even stick to Von, and he would eventually end up being released back onto the streets of O-Block, where he would, as expected, immediately get back to doing what he loved, drilling and then tweeting about it.
Sick ass nigga, man. Drilling and tweet about it. Sick ass sociopath, psychopath, sick nigga, man. Sick nigga.
King Von's sister would announce from his Twitter account on February the 11th, 2014 that he would be home from jail tomorrow, with footage of Von cutting off his ankle monitor and throwing up gang signs circulating online after his release. When he got back out, he would be back on the streets and involving himself in gang politics once again. His first tweet out was dissing the ops, of course. He would also openly wonder where T-Roy went, as apparently his partner in crime had ended up in jail himself during this time. Also upon his release, Von would also tweet at famous names in the Chicago drill scene like Boss Top, Lil Reese, Chief Keef, E-Day, Rondo No. 9, and Capo. He would then go on to diss 2 people that he allegedly killed, Modell and Crack, but at least initially, it didn't appear that Von was able to commit any more acts of violence.
Really? How?
Because apparently, following his release, he would wind up on house arrest for a short period. But that didn't stop him from posting pictures of himself at home, dissing Tuka with a gun sticking out of his pocket. Pictures of Von with famous BD hitters like T-Roy and D-Rose would circulate around this time, with the likes of Chief Keef even reposting them as a smoking Lil Mark and Tuka. And Lil Durk would go on to do the same thing, rapping in the December even retweeting Von's own tweet saying rest in retweeting Von's own tweet saying rest in peace J Money, and going on to insult him in a tweet of her own. This was a reference to Von's friend J Money from O-Block, who had been killed in September 2013 whilst he was in jail, with Von retaliating, saying rest in piss to Crack and Modell, with Von even later tweeting that he can't be mad at women unless they're ops, in which case they can die. And another tweet saying how desperate he was to catch a female op. Von and KI would tweet at each other much less in 2014, perhaps because Von was looking to reduce the paper trail leading to him if KI wound up dead. But in the days following Little Mark's death in April 2014, Von would release some brazen tweets. On the 1st of April, he would tell a friend that he would never start rapping and that he prefers killing ops, and tweeting that he had bodies on his gun. On the 6th of April, KI would tweet saying, "People won't get the picture until you put them in the frame," along with a gun emoji. That same day, Von would tweet saying, "If you're not where I'm from, you will get killed." That was followed the next day by Von tweeting that he was always looking for a woman and he can't find her, and saying he will stop looking and let her look for him. He would then go on to tweet on the 10th of April that there's some women he would do anything for, telling her to just hit his line. That would be followed by another tweet saying if a girl leaves him, then she's leaving the best, with it unclear if he's talking about her leaving him or her leaving this earth. That was followed by more tweets where Von would say if a girl is with the ops, then she's getting shot, and that he's not playing with op girls this summer and they should watch out. In the early hours of the next morning, KI would make the ominous tweet, "In the end, we die," as well as tweeting her apparent location just off 63rd. And later that afternoon, KI would be standing on a nearby porch in the 6400 block of South Eberhart Avenue, only a 3-minute walk towards O Block from the location that she had tweeted she was at earlier that day. And that was the day that King Von would allegedly find that woman that he had been looking for all this time, as KI would indeed be gunned down on April the 11th, 2014. The murder report on KI's death would feature a witness describing the shooter who hopped out of a car, catching KI and another man who were about to shoot dice. They would run into a gangway, but the shooter kept firing, apparently even shouting, "Yeah, bitch ass N-words," as he fired the handgun at KI multiple times. She would be shot 9 times and declared dead just 2 hours later.
For Chantel Brown, the statistics are more than just numbers. Within 12 short hours across Chicago, 14 people were wounded, 2 people killed, one of them being Brown's oldest child.
I'm just going to miss her presence. She was a very, very beautiful, well-known, lovely girl.
17-year-old Jakira.
Look at that shit. The mom comes. The mom's daughter's a fucking serial killer herself, and the mom. And the mom comes out and act like her fucking daughter. This is, yeah, I had enough of that. Look at this piece of shit fucking mother.
Chantel Brown, the statistics are more than just numbers. Within 12 short hours across Chicago, 14 people were wounded, 2 people killed, one of them being Brown's oldest child.
I'm just going to miss her presence. She was a very, very beautiful, well-known.
Very beautiful, well-known. What else?
Lovely.
Well-known, well-liked. Now, this bitch calls herself the assassin. This bitch is rumored to kill a bunch of motherfuckers. And the mom knows. Bitch, how old is the bitch? But these bitches, these single-parent homes, like, they can't see no, just like a mass shooter mother. They can't see no wrong in their kid. All the signs are there. I'm not going to turn my kid in. I love my kid. I don't give a fuck. My kid shoot up a whole school, kill a whole fucking bunch of niggas. I don't care. I love my kid. They're innocent. I'm going to say free my kid, and I'm going to give him a lawyer. I'm going to do everything to get that motherfucker back home to cause more terrorism. Oh, the 88 documentary on Tuga? Oh, I got to see. Yo, send that link to that.
Girl. She was a...
One of them being Brown's oldest child.
I'm just going to miss her presence. She was a
Yeah,
very...
I notice this is a big-ass bitch, too, because we dealt with obesity yesterday. Now, these black bitches got to... Like, we got to stop that. Because obesity starts with the adults, starts in adulthood, and then they raise their kids to be obese too. So then it just become like a cultural thing after that. These bitches can't stop being fucking failures, so they keep stressing, using drugs, drinking, and eating and shit. Motherfuckers refuse to head to that damn gym, bro. This big ass bitch.
Very, very beautiful, well-known, lovely girl.
17-year-old Jakira.
This bitch is a well-known, lovely girl. You fucking delusional parent. And that's why we can't get nowhere in life, man. That's why like Charleston White on that point. Charleston, he went crazy. Buck went crazy lately. I can't fuck with that nigga. But you know, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy.
Ira Barnes loved basketball, her friends, and being with family. It's still under investigation what exactly happened.
Now all of a sudden this bitch loves basketball, being with family. What? This bitch talk reckless on the fucking Twitter feed. Bitch talking about killing motherfuckers all day long. Now these bitches love basketball, love that's your fucking family, girl. And that's what Charles White was saying. Charles White was saying, like, yo, no. Like, mothers gotta hold their fucking kids accountable. I raised you differently. You did some fucked up shit. You gotta go to prison. Or you dead. Hey, I'll let you know that this lifestyle you're trying to, you think is popping. It's gonna leave you in dead or in jail and you die. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? You don't get on fucking the news channel talking about she's a lovely girl and love basketball. Get the fuck out of here. And with that, I'm out of here on that one. That shit pissed me off, man. These fucking piece of shit moms justifying this fucking ugly lifestyle. Even King Von mom was on that bullshit. Hey yo, yeah, that's man. Because I'm gonna go off too much. So